What's cracking, like everybody? Happy Thursday. The Hall of Fame game is here tonight. We finally get some football. We got the Lions Chargers. We are going to get to see our first share, Trey Harris and Amari Hampton tonight. I cannot wait. We are queued up, or we're actually in the lobby right now for the Drafters Fantasy Sports $20 draft right now. Let's see if anybody made it in here. We got Slot Merchant at the 5. I see you in the Packers fan at the 8. I'm at the 12 spot. Let's go, boys. This is going to be fun. There's only 3 of us in here, so it should be better. I am roasted, red, sunburnt to shit from pickleball this morning. Do not judge it. I am cooked. We're going to be doing a couple minis after this as well, guys. Maybe a super flex if you guys want. We could do either one. I know the lobbies are getting fast here. No cap in the building. What is good? Bones, Deep Threat, JK Dobbins, RAW. How we doing, brother? If you're on the Twitter side, come on over to the YouTube side. Tap a like, tap a subscribe. All the support's appreciated. Daniel, we got football today, baby. I'm ready. Rabona, let's go. I'm glowing. Just burnt. That's why I'm wearing a white beater, dude. I'm so hot. It was a long day. We put a tournament from like 8 to freaking 11:30 today. Count me up with the mini. I'm down. We could do either one. Let me throw some music on here. I'm kind of coming late to the party here. All right, so we got some camp updates we need to cover here. Jacoby Myers looking for an extension. Looks like he's going to sign one. Marvin Harrison sat out camp today. No crazy injury there. Andre Yosevas is dazzling and dominating the Bengals camp as well. It looks like Tank Bigsby is getting the 1 carries and Travis Etienne is getting the passing work, which is a 1-2 punch that needs to be flipped ADP-wise if that's going to be the story here. What else do we got here? We got Quentin Williams left practice with a quick calf injury for the Jets D-line. DeJuan Johnson back at practice today. Dawson Knox back at practice. Rashad White looking quicker and lighter this year. CeeDee Lamb dominating camp. No surprise there. Ramondre Stevenson has shed 10 pounds. And Luther Burden, man. Remember that tweet I posted couple weeks ago where I said, I'm going to tell you right now, this is my secret that Luther Burden is going to skyrocket up in ADP as soon as he gets to camp. Dude, if you guys think back to 2 years ago before Luther Burden got hurt, he was hyped as a top 10 wide receiver. So, I mean, he's a guy that I'm heavily targeting in every draft. Waiting for the super flex. I'm down to hop in one after. I just got to get a main in here to kind of get on the 150 stretch here to close it out. Ricky Pearsall stock up for sure, especially with the Brandon Ayuk. I think it's going to be 6 to 8 weeks, man. I'm tired of hearing like these updates. If he's going to be back, he's not going to be back. That injury was gruesome. We're at the 12. I mean, how can you be mad at it? BTJ A-Chain at the turn. Light it up. BDE in the building. Losavas, yeah, looking great in camp. I got my wife calling. Hang on. She's probably going to get mad at something if I don't call her back here. Let's see what's up. I'm at the 12, so it's fine. Hang on.
Hey, babe.
What's up, babe? All right, we're back, baby. Let's go. Stevenson lost 10 pounds shitting his pants at Travion Henderson is there 100%. Dion, what's good, bro? How you been, man? Shoot me some trades, Dion. League of X. Fire at me. Gesicki, what happened to him? I didn't see any Gesicki news if there was one. George in the building. Noah Fant to the Bengals. Is that what happened? I didn't see anything about Gesicki. Uh-oh. I need to check this ASAP. What was the injury? Oh, Noah Fant signing with the Bengals. I mean, dude, no, does hurt Gesicki. I mean, I'm an Iowa guy, but if you've been in my streams for the last 2 to 3 years, I've been out on Noah Fant for a long time, bro. Internet should be good to go, fucking hopefully. Yesterday we made it through 2 hours, so hopefully the heat in the area is not getting affected anymore. I mean, I know that they had what's his name too, man. I loved Eric All coming out last year too, but they had double Iowa U tight ends, but he's out for the year, so it could be a depth piece. I don't think they're gonna run a lot of 12 personnel, but maybe I could be wrong. I mean, they got Lo Savas, Jermaine Burton. I'd rather have them out there on the field than Noah Fant, in my opinion. Avoided that tight end room. Yeah, it definitely does hurt Gesicki's value in best ball. I'll probably stay away. He'll still be a spike week guy, though. His value should drop to perfect ADP even further. So, I mean, that'll help as well. I just never been a Noah Fant guy. I don't know if you guys have. I don't think I've drafted Noah Fant in 4 years. So, I mean, they pay Gesicki. He has chemistry with Burrow. I don't think he's dead either, but it definitely is a weird situation. I don't know why he went there. I think it's a depth piece more for them. And, you know, the Bengals don't give a shit about defense. So, I mean, they're just going to keep adding offensive pieces. I liked Fant in Denver. I mean, did you ever draft him, though? That's the thing. You ever drafted him in best ball? Have you ever drafted him in redraft? I don't think I've ever touched Noah Fant, to be honest. I mean, I probably still won't draft him around 20. So, I mean, Noah Fant finishes tight end 8 in 2020, 673 yards, 3 touchdowns. Besides that, he's never been in the top 10 since. He's been out of the top 15 for 3 years straight. He's been out of the top 25 for 2 years straight. So, I mean, good signing for the Bengals. I don't like it, period, in either way. I was avoiding Gesicki. I know that's a good call. I don't think it's around, what's Gesicki? Around 16, 17? Doesn't really hurt. I do like Gesicki still as a spike week guy. Drafted him in redraft. Oof. No cap. What's cooking? Here we go. We're coming around the turn here. Why is T. Higgins still on the board at 33? What is going on here? Smash that. Whoever's on the clock, you are getting value galore. Yeah. Fry guy says, I'll eat that up. Very, very nice. Very nice. Devontae Adams. Damn, Devontae Adams fell far. He doesn't usually go 33 either. What do we got going on here? All right, what are you going to bring me? Kenneth Walker off the board. What are you going to bring me, brother? To Travis got, he's rocking week 8 already. He's panicking. I'm going to make these picks. I'll catch up here in the chat. We're going to go Xavier Worthy, BTJ, A-Chain, Kittle. We're going to punt a little running back here, coming back around. He was hot garbage in his second year. No cap was cooking. Sleepy Noah Fant. Superflex after this. I'll put another pull-up. I'm down either way. We can rock a Superflex. We can rock a mini. I don't think... we could maybe do both, depending. And then Disco, let me know when your stream's up, by the way, as well, too, here, brother. And I'll fire it back at you. And if you got a tweet up, let me know. I missed yesterday's tweet till you went live, literally. All right, boys, let's go. Let's see how they look. We got a 1-week season guy at the 2 spot. Bijan, Jonathan Taylor, Trey McBride, which is never recommended to go running back elite tight end. But what do I know? Fry guy rolling out 4 wide receivers. Collins, Wilson, Higgins at value is beautiful. Merchant, Marvin, Malik, Bucky, JD5. So I'd look for the Debo connection coming back around here, George, on that one. We'll be home later. It's got you. Disco, join up with the Superflex. I did not clip anything, bro. I've been at pickleball tourneys since freaking 7:45 this morning. Haven't had a chance for anything, but I'll get them for you. But next, tomorrow may be the drop of my August rankings. So the Patreon will be fully up with 200. Top 200 redraft should be up there tomorrow. We should have. I'm going to drop my quarterback top 30 tomorrow as well. I'm going to do a video as well. The video is about to start pumping here. I've been behind on the YouTube videos for sure. Chilling at work, ready to get out of here, rip some drafts. Dude, football tonight. Omarion Hampton is going to look like a beast tonight. George Pickens looking sharp. I mean, if you're targeting CD Dak, George Pickens, Jadon Blue was working with the ones yesterday because Miles Sanders and Javonte Williams have been struggling, which is not a shocker to me. That's an interesting piece as well that should start going up boards here with that update. And highlight of the Jets camp, highlighted player, the best looking player according to all the updates for the New York Jets is your fucking boy Braylon Allen. Just for the Brees haters to let them know. Slacking, don't say the clip software app I told you to get out loud. Did you get it? I have not got it. I have not got it. It doesn't, dude, my clips takes me not that long either way that I do it. I've just been behind. Hampton 400, 500. He'll probably play 1-2 series, crack 400 yards and 3 carries. I like it. I'm excited to see Harris, Hampton, Keandre Lambert-Smith as well. I do not know. Are the Lions running out Tesla? I'd like to see him as well if we can. I think he'd be the only rookie on the Lions side that you could possibly get some fantasy aspect look on. Hampton's rushing line was at 14.5. Is that on drafters? Oh, dude. Why do you think I've been targeting Braylon Allen in Dynasty? Why do you think I've been targeting him in Best Ball? Braylon Allen all day, every day, bro. I could have told you that last year for free. We got a little dip on Zay Flowers here, which we're going to take. So we're hunting running back with A-Chain as our hero back. And Chris Olave's value, I cannot let it go. So we really punted running back here. We will get it sorted tonight. There's a free trial. See if you like it. I'm here for it. What is this? Watch the full season NFL live, CBS.com. Thank you, brother. I'm glad you updated me to watch where to watch the game at. I want to see the new center and Rutledge. Are they going to be out there though? I thought I only saw like 5 rookie starters on someone's tweet that are out there. I could be wrong, but I don't think there's that many on the Lions side. Sloan Vaki, come on. No. He'll probably, he was like a round 20 flyer last year, but he should still be on waiver wires. Brees knows he isn't getting paid with the Jets, so at the deadline, he's gone. I've said this all year long, multiple times. Mod God here, let's go. Did you ban his shit? Last season, Brees Hall was fire. He was not fire last season at all, by the way. Daniel. Brees Hall was a #1 pick last year that did not produce like a #1 pick at all. Your return on investment was absolutely terrible. And you could even go back to your boy Andrew Erickson, who I love from Fantasy Pros, that would be screaming to draft Brees Hall at the RB1 last year. And Brees Hall, where did he finish at? He finished RB16 last year. Very, very bad return on investment. Yep. Huge bust last year, in my opinion. Not to throw shade at you, Daniel, but yeah, Brees Hall was really bad last year for value-wise. The 12 spot. Fire some questions, boys. If you got any fantasy football questions, Dynasty, anything, fire away. We got hour 50 minutes here left. We're going to head to the Big Draft Energy Show. As soon as he sends me the link, I'll set up the raid. We'll hop into some minis. We'll hop into some super flexes. I didn't even talk about what we're doing and where we're doing it at in the Disco Voice. This is a $20 drafters main event draft we are in. 2.5 million in prizes, 500K to first. Total points format weeks 1 to 17. Best ball style weekly score in PPR. Your top performing 1 QB, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end, 1 flex, all count towards your total score in the season. You never set your lineup. It is not a piece of trash mock draft that does not help you better at fantasy football. This is the best way that keeps up with real live ADP, and the board fluctuates to show that, which helps you draft the best when it comes to your real draft time. And if you have not signed up, make sure you sign up. Use promo code Sleez. Match your deposit up to $100. All the support is appreciated. Let's go. Let's mock it up. Disco tonight. Still a mock on your show, yeah? On my do not draft ever list, I will not touch him at all in redraft or anything. I cannot lie. Mixing thoughts right now. His ADP is falling really far. I mean, I've got him. I think I got him at like 116 in the Superflex. I don't know. I haven't done a main in a minute. I don't know where he's fallen to. He's at 85. The worst part is you know, you got this update of we'll reevaluate come week 1. So that means no, he's not going to be ready week 1. The reevaluation comes. We don't know what it's going to be. He's almost 30 years old. He just turned 29. So I mean, turning 30 next year. It doesn't. If he falls to like 160, yeah, I'd take the shot like I did yesterday, but I'm not buying it at ADP right now. You're in a 1 hour 45, and what are you willing to give up to get Burden? You in 1 hour 45. What are you willing to give up to get Burden? What do you mean? You in 1 hour 45? Repeat that one to me. I don't know what 1 hour 40. You mean I'm 1 hour and 45 minutes? I've been trying to acquire Burden everywhere before the camp hits, before the camp news hit. So, I mean, he's a 2.3, 2.2 in the drafts. I've been trying to buy him everywhere. I mean, he is electric, bro. I love Burden. I was trying to keep that tweet under wraps, but it's too late for that now. All right, here we go. Running back room coming around. And Mahomes went. What about double tapping in it? So double tapping. It would be a nice one. There are rookies looking so far good at ton of rookies. What are you willing to give up in Dynasty? I'm making stuff. Can go away. It gets a little worse. I mean, depends on your roster construction, but I would send the early second. Across the board. I got him third in one league. That was every time. How is the mic that bad? Hello? 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 I think it's like the way it's a $500 mic, bro. The fuck? Underwater, baby. Don't know why. Are we back? We're back? We're back. It's like the angle you talk to it is bad. It's better now. There we go. All right. 16 away. Jordan Mason, Justin Fields, Travis Kelce, TJ Hawkinson. Who's going to make it back at 108? Let me tee up here. 108, 108, 108. Oh, we're in. I have Olave territory. Christian Kirk. My guy Warren. Oh, am I willing to reach? We'll see. We'll see. We're back. We're better now. I don't know what happens with the mic, why it goes in and out like that, but it's literally one of the best mics you can buy on the market, but it is like a year old. I don't know if it's time for a new one after a year, but maybe. Let me see here. Yeah, I don't know about that. All right, let's lock in here. ETN went to 97. Look at the camp update. Drop your boy ETN. Some people would say ETN still the better running back. I would say 51-49. Tank's the better in between the tackle runner, but ETN probably lead the passing work and get splashes here and there. Squints, what's cracking, brother? How we doing? How we doing? Ready for some football tonight, brother? Yeah, Tank is crushing, bro. His ADP is, if you got Tank at cheap, I don't know how much longer it's going to last, but he's looking very nice. So we're Trevor Lawrence. We are... That's about our only stack option right now. So we're riding T-Law here alone. Maybe we lock in. Strange has been looking good in camp as well. Tank is officially the RB1. I still think it'll be a timeshare either way. I mean, Tootin's been down with a hammy. He's kind of working his way back. You know, who knows how it's really going to look. But I do think Tank will lead them in touches. In rushing attempt touches. Definitely not in receptions. Tank is not a receiving back. Kyler Murray is falling this far. I don't really want correlation here. Sometimes you just got to take value. There he goes. All right. Yeah, James Conner took him late. Little micro with James. That's fine. Does Puka in risk for the QB situation? No, Matt Stafford's going to be fine. Everyone's in a panic. Matt Stafford, they've already said he's going to be ready to go week 1. We pushed it all the way. So we give ourselves a chance at Stroud coming back too. We blew up the wide receiver room. The running back room is not great depth-wise, but it's a different looking draft. We could have taken Purdy there too, but we're going to let that ride. We're going to leave as many quarterback options as we can available coming back around. Wow, this is a really late quarterback push. This is risky, boys. It's a risky one. He takes May and Murray off the board. Out Stephon Diggs. I like this start a lot, actually. I really do. This is good stuff here. From EA Man. EA Mon Corner. Iman Corner. Oh, I forgot to say. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's see how the boys are looking. Slop Merchant, JD5 Bucky, Travion Mixon. Reached on Mixon. That's definitely a no-no, George. He drops really far in these drafts, like 100, but I know you don't do a lot of drafts to know that. Scatabo, like that. Wide receiver room, Malik Marv, Hunter, Ingram. Love Evan Ingram. You really want to target wide receivers heavy here the rest of the way almost. Your wide receiver depth is really, really hurt right now, George, on that team. If anything, Puka, I think, is going to have another rookie baller out year. I do love Devontae Adams to finish top 10 also, but I mean, I love everything about the Rams this year. I got the Rams going to the Super Bowl. I got Kyren, I got Devontae, I got Puka, I got them all in the top 10. I love Terrence Ferguson for a late breakout. Kyren Williams is always undervalued. Let's see how we're looking. Oh, come on, baby. Push it. Let's see if we can get crazy here. Let it fall. He's got Burrow. He's got no correlation. Brock Bowers. He took that as well. Chase Brown. Brock fell to 25, though. That's nice. How do you guys feel about Cooper Kupp this year at value? Chat, how do we feel about Cooper Kupp at value? I am not a big Cooper Kupp owner this year. I cannot lie. Herbert off the board for 1 week season. He waited all the way, got his Trey Harris stack, got Herbert at value. He's rolling out 2. Not a sexy pick, the Dusty Cup. He's at good value, though. I mean, Seattle, I don't see being ahead a lot of games. I know it's a Kubiak offense, but getting Cup at the 100th pick compared to last year, where he really burned everybody at high value. I don't love it, but thank you for the subscription, Gail. Welcome. Cup is cheap enough that he's fine. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of, the value's okay, but I don't have a lot of it. You know, do I think he's going to stay healthy all the games? I pray that he does. I've always been a Cup fan. I just don't really love Cup that much this year. Brock Purdy, huh? Is this really going to happen? Tell me you're lying. He has no Niners. He's thinking about taking it. He's doubled up. He's got Caleb, no Niners. Someone's going to take it. I already know. Yep. Oh, he takes Jordan Love. Woo-hoo! We may get a miracle, boys. I'm okay with wide receiver 7 or 8. I'm okay with that too. I just don't own a lot of them this year. Bryce, how we doing? What's good? The Fantasy Advantage. Hey, yo. If you guys have not subscribed to the Fantasy Advantage, make sure you take a second, hop out of the stream, go click like, click the subscribe button. Check them out. Good content over there. 2 mules in the car. Are you doing? You're doing a mini after. Brock Purdy just fell 30 spots, boys. Oh, look at that connect. And I'm going to go T-Law. Wow. Purdy, Kittle, BTJ, T-Law. It fell all the way down the board. That is lovely. I am amped about that. How do you feel about Harvey and Hendy being your RB1 and RB2? Are we talking best ball? Are we talking redraft? Are we talking, because I love that shit in Dynasty, obviously. If we're talking redraft, I'd say you should be making some trades. Oh, you're talking redraft? I'd say you'd be making some trades. For sure. I don't like having 2 timeshare running backs as my starting running backs in redraft. But if they're your RB2, I love that. I'm all in on Henderson no matter what. I've drafted him every redraft, every best ball chance I get. It's Travion Henderson time. Juan Jennings missed again with the calf, but he's day-to-day is the update, so he should be out there soon here. Probably hold him out for the week. Fantasy Advantage, thank you. You certainly have some strong stance, Sleez, which is respectable. Which one? Which one is the strong stance? When you are drafting, you say correlation. So correlation would be like right now. Look at this roster right here. So I have Brock Purdy. He's correlated with a stack with George Kittle. Trevor Lawrence is correlated with Brian Thomas Jr. for a stack. Correlation is just getting stacks for your team. Lamar in the 4th, JD 5 in the 5th, May in the 13th. Which value do you like best? 12-man league, 14-man league, very expensive league. Like, all these questions matter, but I like Drake May in the 13th. I never like going elite quarterback early. I never have. It's worked out for me my entire fantasy career. Not a huge fan of going elite quarterback. in redraft, unless it's like a super flex redraft that you're forced to. Bruise Podcast. What is good, brother? How we doing? Bruise and Ball, what's good, man? You are underweight. Elite QBs have plenty of early guys less than 3%. We're talking redraft though right now, not best ball. I don't like going early quarterback in redraft at all. Of course, I have a couple shares of elite QB, but I don't do it a lot in best ball either. What are all these ads popping up right now? The Hampton fade seems kind of wild to me. I don't have a lot of Hampton. That's facts. I don't have a lot of Hampton. May is going to break your heart. You don't like May? Your own Patriots fan. We got another CBS. If you guys didn't know, watch the NFL on CBS. Turn your TV on if you didn't know already. The CBS is where the game's at. Check it out, guys. It's not, most best ball drafters always look for some type of correlation. Most teams that you see last year that won the 500K are going to have Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow, which is correlation, or Baker Mayfield, Mike Evans, Jalen McMillan, all those, Bengals Bucks stacks last year won it all. So it's not huge advantage, but when both of them pop, I mean, it is an advantage. When they both pop, your team goes nuts, right? But it's not always recommended. I just like to get it every time if I can. My main exposure, I don't go elite QB a lot. I do not go elite QB a lot. I am not going to lie about that. There we go. And I'm willing to reach for Braylon, get Brenton Strange, a little correlate. We're done at tight end. We're good there. I love this team right now. Have you been getting more worthy? Oh, he's getting after him, I feel. I feel a battle coming. Well, I mean, last year, that was the winning stack, right? The Burrow Chase stack. So, I mean, almost on every team last year, the top 50 was like a very high percentage of Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase. But the only way to get Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow this year is have the 1.1 or the 1.2. Sometimes Chase falls to the 1-2. Christian Watson hit 22 miles an hour in a sprint today during his workout. He might be an insane round 20 click. If he ever stays healthy, for sure. I mean, he's a monster red zone target as well whenever he's out there. But the guy I feel so bad for that guy, man. He just can never stay healthy. 8% on drafters, 15% on DK with Worthy. I like that. No battle. I've been sprinkling in some Lions. Only reason I will go elite QB is because they go in the range of Garrett Wilson, MHJ, Adams, Hall, Evans, etc. They all have question marks, so I think it's the safest option. I do not think there's a single question mark around Garrett Wilson, but I get that some people have that thought. I'd be loading up on JMO, the better version of Worthy. Ooh. I don't know what my JMO exposure is, but I don't think it's too high. I don't think it's too bad. His ADP is high though, bro. For a very low targeted, high breakout, volume player. Let's see. I'm gonna go contests, $20 main. Jameson Williams, I have 10 shares of 8%. Not a lot. I just can't click Christian Watson either. Could there be a shot week 9? He still would have to ramp up. He would still have to beat out, the 5 to 6 wide receiver room. Could that wide receiver room shake out? Could it be traded? Could it look different by the time he's back? For sure. It's a round 20 pick though. I mean, there's no argument you can really make for round 20 picks. They're all dart throws. So I mean, I'm probably gonna take one here just for disco. Just for kicks. Same, still not AR. I don't have a lot of ARSB either. JMO might be the 3-4 turn by September. Lots of Laporta. You know that sound you was looking for. What's good, Siegel? How we doing, brother? What's cracking? What's cracking? What's cracking? We're drafting a gem. We got the Jets RB1 in round 14, which is solid. Jalen Wright falling down the board. Come on, let me land the plane here with this pick. Come on, don't do it, Travis. Yep, Roshan makes it. Okay, now decision time, right? So we know who we want. I don't know what I like here for the second one, but we need to load up. We're going to take Roshan off the board here for Disco. Mike Gesicki should be falling here. We're going to go with the home run hitter, Dante Thornton. Love this draft right now. I took Roshan Johnson, baby. So we're looking like Purdy. T-Law got Purdy 30 spots past ADP, which is absolutely bonkers. Stacked him with Kittle. T-Law stacked him with BTJ and Strange. Running back room, A-Chain went for the handcuff play with Aaron Jones and Mason, 1A, 1A style. Took the Jets RB1, Braylon Allen, Roshan Johnson, Xavier Worthy-Zay, Chris Olave, Christian Kirk, Burden, Thornton. Get nervous, boys. It's a good one. Braylon Montgomery. The star of all the Jets camp right now is all Braylon Allen hype. Get on board. You guys here. What do you guys want to queue up in? Mini or a Superflex? Either one, doesn't matter. I'm down for either one. I kind of would rather do a mini right now, to be honest, but let me know what you think of the thumbnail. I got you. Set it up right now. Go live, stream, edit. Uh-oh. Okay. I was like, don't do that to me. Big draft energy. Jared Goffel. My thumbnail guy's been slacking, bro. Mini, I'm down for that. Rabona says Superflex. I think 2 Mules wants a mini. Jason or Jonathan wants a mini. I know No Cap wants a mini. So we're 3 people voting mini. I'm down for a mini too. I'm not gonna lie. We'll rock a mini next. If we finish the mini early, we'll hop into a Superflex. These take like 30 minutes for the minis. We should have time if we make it. Let me know when the lobby is, let's see what it's at. The mini's almost full. Let's go right now. Pineapples on the mini, 5 spots. Actually, no, wait for a fresh lobby. My bad. I'm unregistering. Unregistering. I'll make sure we all get in on a fresh. Bash on, golf all you want. The guy throws for 4,530 like clockwork. I'm not bashing on Goff. I just don't own a lot of Goff this year. I don't own a lot of Amon-Ra. I don't own a lot of Laporta. I don't own a lot of Montgomery or Williams. But I do own, anytime Gibbs is there, I'll smash it. I know. We'll queue up. My bad. Next one. Let me know when it's fresh so we can get everyone in. Make sure I'm out of it. Why want to unregister me? There we go. 7 or 12. We'll get in the next one. Thumbnail guy can't read your mind. You got to send him player request for the thumbnail. Gibbs is going to go. Dude. You imagine, I know we said this like 5 times. What would be... So Jamar Chase dropped 400 points last year, which was 100 points more, pretty much 90 points than the wide receiver 2, right? If there's no David Montgomery, and Jahmyr Gibbs was the RB1 last year, yes, because Saquon sat out the last game, right? And he had the tush push killing him. Saquon would have destroyed fantasy. But what is Jahmyr Gibbs over under on points if there's no David Montgomery? What would you say the over under fantasy points would be? I'd love to hear that. Your guys' thoughts on that. No David Montgomery. What's the over under on his just total points on the season? So we're done there. For some reason, I just don't. I like Calvin Austin a lot for some reason. $6,000. I'd probably say like 350 minimum. That's the minimum. That's the floor. I'd say over 400 is not out of the question. And that is tough to make. Monty, 25 points per game. Mr. Consistent Monty. Let me look at this. I don't want to drop a wrong stat. Yeah, okay. I wanted to make sure I was right. David Montgomery has never played a full season healthy in his entire NFL career. Just a note to throw out there. He's missed 1, 2, 4, 3, 2. No, sorry. 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 3. Every single year he always gets banged up, misses a couple games. Oh, for sure. No Monty, 25 points per game. I mean, he could drop 40 to 50 in some, dude. He's so explosive, it's not even funny. Trivial stat, 12.9% of all main event rosters are owned by people who max out at 150. I'll be one of them. I will be one of them. I'm at 127. I wonder what's going to come back here. How do you think you close out this build? 2, 6, 10, 2, 2, 8, 8, 2, 2, 7, 9, 2. You think I need a third tight end with Kittle and Strange? That's what's running through my head right now. I think we just take the gusto with 2 and 2 and ride it out. Jadon Blue, Dylan Sampson. Look at Fry Guy connecting late running backs. I like that. Everyone's on the Elijah Arroyo hype. Mini lobby is fresh. Pineapples right now, guys, in the mini. Pineapples. I'm in. 6 spots left. Let's go. I know. I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm thinking here. How are we going to play this? Restrepo hype is growing too. I mean, how is he so far down? I thought it would have been higher. 2792, 2882. That's what I'm thinking. I think I need one more back for sure because stack, backups. We need one more depth piece. And I don't know what wide receiver. I mean, Amari Cooper value late is nice. Deontay Johnson. God, Adonai Mitchell's falling off the face of the earth. Josh Reynolds is also a nice piece here late, I feel like, as well. Bannon. And Joku's another guy, man, like Montgomery, man. He's always hurt for a couple games here and there. Tremaine Burton. That's the pick you're looking for. All right. So running back wise, we are in the nitty gritty. If you guys don't know about this pick, wake up, pay attention to it. All right, there we go. Jordan James, baby. I know he got a little nicked up today at camp, but he's been lighting up Niners camp. We are queued up in the main right now, in the mini right now. If you guys didn't get in, my fault. Pineapples did. I won't even look at the drafts. We'll just keep it rolling. And maybe we can get a super flex after this. I think we can. I think I fucked up again. What'd you do? Joe Milton is so impressive. Wish we kept him. Dude, that guy can throw the ball like 85 yards, bro. That's crazy. It looks so effortless too. It's not even real. Like he doesn't have to full send, run, and step into it. He just stands here and just 80 yards. Hi, babe. I did say mini pineapples. We're in. We're at the 5. Taking Justin Jefferson. Boner at the 3. No cap at the 6. Carl at the 8. Let's get Carl Rammer. How we doing, brother? Ralph at the 12. I don't know anyone else in here. Fry missed it. He wasn't paying attention on stream. Stalker. Saquon for no cap at the 6. We're going to get funky here. We're going to get real funky in this mini. One of the best things about getting Jefferson, I know it's a $3 draft, so it's a lot different than a $20 draft, but, oh, you're done with all 150? Damn, you did 150 on the $3 already? You're lying. I thought you were talking about the $2 mini. My guy's been drafting. I have 0 shares of Barkley in this mini, so I'll take him here. People can be scared of Saquon Barkley all they want. They can say Madden curse. You can say he had 5,000 touches curse. All that. It's still Saquon Barkley to me, dude. I'm drafting him in redraft with confidence. 30 slows going. We're hopping into a super flex next, right? We should make it. Oh, shit. Disco called me and text me? Oh, no, different. I was with Fry in his 146 mini, dude. Oh, my God. CMC at the 7, huh? Okay. And yesterday on my, I think it was my stream or your stream, I forget whose it was. I have never seen Drake London fall to the 20 spot ever. God, right when I said it, huh? One time it fell to the 20 spot yesterday. I was like, good Lord. Yeah, you saw that? Called you to tell you that your audio was bugging. Got you. I never really look at my phone when I'm streaming. I'm surprised I caught the wife's because it was at the beginning of the stream. Oh, Fry, I ran into Reyes tonight, bro. All right, pickleball. In a single QB draft, yeah, I'm targeting Saquon Barkley in any redraft. I'm always running back early, man. Especially with your boys in IRL. Like, I throw all the rule books out the window for any fantasy football content creator when it comes to in-person drafts with your boys. By fucking round 4, you're sitting at fucking Tyrone Tracy. Should have taken Bowers. I didn't do it. God damn, Chase Brown's ADP is just skyrocketing. I did 20 slows in this mini. I'll never do another slow in my life. I like slows. I forgot who said it in chat yesterday, but I love when it's like you wake up and you just get 10 picks to go. I think it's solid. And I think slows give you a better advantage to win. I think the drafts are easier. I really do. It's a long time. And the super flex slows are the longest. Like, I've been waiting forever in super flex, but I like it a lot. I like the slows. I think that's where the advantage is in drafting. Saw the pick, didn't know he was still alive. Yeah. I want you saw London fall to the. Oh yeah, it did in draft yesterday. In either my stream or your stream, I forget who it was. We're gonna take Amari and Hampton here for Ralph to get my exposure up. You know, Genty at 19 is very nice. You don't see that a lot either. Bones. 9 of the 10. How can you tell that, by the way? We asked about that, and I never knew how to figure that out. I mean, that's last year though, right? I loved it. If you could see I did 20 to 40 mains in slows. Bro, the value I get in the slows is just absolute gold. It was my stream then. I got you. Yeah. It was a mini we did. And London fell to the 20 spot yesterday. I was losing my mind. Drafters told us on stream. Drafters came to my stream and told us we were on there. Got you. So was 3683 was last year. So how the logic works. I thought it was 3773 that won the main last year. Or was it 3683? Let me see. I could be wrong. I thought it was 3773. Let's see. Bengal Buck. Bengal Buck. View drafts. I'm not going to read the whole team. Just pull it up for me. 3683 won it last year. Fry, don't give me wrong information. God damn it, Fry. 3683 won it this year and last year, by the way. Dude, it's the value, Dan. You just got to make sure you pay attention to your phone. That's the bad thing, right? Especially, well, you're East Coast time, so you're fine. If you're West Coast time, I wake up and have fucking like 2 seconds on the clock at 6 a.m. or 6:30. I'll get auto picks. But on the East Coast, you're all right. Yeah, you would like slows. The value I get in slows, I think, is better. This could be opinionated, but I'll stick to that one. I mean, I love my slow drafts this year. Queued up in 5 slows for the mini. All right, hang on. I'm coming in. I'm on the clock. Hang on. Yeah, we're going to take Kenneth Walker here. I'm queuing up in 5 of the mini slows right now as well. If you guys want to hop in, I'm in. $15. Tee it up. 9 left. I need some more slows in my life. I gave you the wrong info first. I probably did. Talk about the top 10. You have cited 3683 multiple times. The logic is the same in both, yet you take the opposite sides of the logic. What do you mean? How do I take the opposite side of the logic of 3683? 3683 I've drafted probably the most of this year. I could have done 3-5-6-3 as 3 players were 100% worth us on the winning team. What's good, Chef? All you amazing, beautiful people. How do you join 5 drafts at once? So I just found this out. I'll show you this. I did not know this till this year. As soon as I make this pick, I'll pop back to it real quick here. Man, Rashee Rice at this value is just bonkers. All right, so go to your lobby, click on whatever tournament you want. I obviously registered for the slows, so I can't do this one. Maybe this one. So go join slow. And then right here, this number will say how many drafts you want to join of it. So instead of having to wait for each draft, I just put in $400, join 20 slows, and it will automatically put me in each slow as we go. I did not know that last year. I waited for every single freaking lobby like an idiot. 20 slows at a time. It's exhilarating. People don't forget who taught you the ways. Yes, you definitely showed me that. I did not know that. Last year, I would wait for the lobby to fill, go back to the lobby, rejoin in, wait for it to fill, go back to the lobby. Now you can just set it for 20 and be good. What's up, babe? Way better. The amount of time, I never noticed that. So obvious, right? I didn't know either. Me and you. You say 3683 was top 7 of 10 teams as to why to do it because it worked last year. Then you discredit 9 of the 10 teams as a fast draft and say, well, last year to disprove the stat. No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying I like my slow drafts this year. I don't care about last year, how they won it. That has nothing to do with it. I say I get better values in my slow drafts, is what I'm saying. And yes, I do like 3683 a lot. And wait, just wait till the season's over, man. We'll see. We'll see how these slow drafts look. I feel absolutely great about how my slow drafts look right now. Oh, man. Semantics. There's football on today. Stop the arguing. Let's watch. Nobody's claw their way into a spot in the depth chart. I wasn't arguing, man. I was just saying I like slow drafts. That's it. I love the slow draft mains. I love the value I've gotten. RJ Harvey is here. Another week 12. Do we? I think I. We need to fill the wide receiver hole first. Did I tell you guys about my pending Super Bowl baby? Oh, no, you did not. I've seen some good value in both. I think people panic in the fast drafts a lot and value can be extracted. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, I guess I can't show you, right? I mean, all my slows are over for the main. But I was getting like Braylon Allen at 190, 200. Wan'Dale Robinson would fall to like round 18. Like all the values late in the draft that you can get were just bonkers. And I'm like, how are these guys like, because I think in a slow, by like the end of the draft, people start to just, fizzle out, not pay attention, auto picks happen. And it's just, when you're doing a fast draft, that's most likely not going to happen, right? Unless someone's, bankrolling, their draft rankings and just letting it go. Yeah, McBride did. McBride had a weird skit too. Like it was like 2-3 weeks ago, he was falling to like 30, 33. That's such good value. It's ridiculous. All right, we're dialed in. Let's see how we're looking. Let's go get our quarterbacks. JD5 not going to be available, so he's going to have to let that one slide. Huh? Matthew Golden hype, though, Disco cannot be any higher. Guy's been looking great. We got heat of the fan on. It's hot. Love it. I'm so burnt. You see how red I am? Look at the screen. I'm cooked.
You're cooking. You're hot.
We were out there for too long.
I should have created a haircut. Are you going to show your daddy? Come here.
Did I know that Keon Coleman's 27% of his targets were deep ball shot attempts last year in one-on-one man coverage. Woo! I did not know that stat, but Keon Coleman, man, is just use the eye test, man. Dan just loves to hate it. Dog in training.
Look at what this tag says.
Mama says I'm special.
Special ed.
Hi, girl. Hi, girl.
I really like.
Why does this guy keep coming in and say this NFL thing, bro?
Okay, I gotta go.
Working on another friendship team disco. What did you got cooking? More of this. Watch the NFL on CBS. Thank you. Great, great. Can you ban that account, disco? I sometimes forget original strategy when doing too many slows at a time. Fast draft, I'm able to stay dialed in. I'm not gonna lie, I went 3-6-8-3 most all of my 40 slows. Barely even changed it to anything else. Because the value was just spread across the board great. I think so. So like that could be either good for Coleman or whoever is the deep ball wide receiver. Evening community, abandoned twice. Got you. What's good, James? We a week away. We're a week away from the Fantasy Football Expo, boys. Dial in. Please thanks, because I won't give him a first round pick in Dynasty. I hate on Keon. I never offered you Keon for just a first, Dan. Don't lie. I never offered you Keon for a first. I offered you a package. And you could check your phone for that one, brother. You can't ban me over. So apparently she was pregnant at the wedding, but she's 12 weeks, 5 days. She wants to do a football gender reveal where I punt a football would die. I'm going to pull a hamstring. That's going to be tight, though. Congratulations, bro. Congratulations, man. If it's a Super Bowl baby, that'd be gangster.
Baby.
You want a Super Bowl baby now. See what you started? All right.
What baby though?
Don't do it, no cap.
Did you hear me?
Hang on.
Did you hear me?
Yes, I heard you.
Okay, that's all.
Thank you, no cap. Thank you, brother. I needed that. We're locked in. We're locked in. Super Bowl baby would suck. You have to pick the game over the birthday of your child. Ooh. Ooh. Never thought about it that way. Still, I mean, it's always the child first, right? But your team's in the Super Bowl. It's your son's birthday or daughter's birthday. Yeah, that'd be rough. That would be a bad day. Sorry, man. The Niners are in it. Your day's tomorrow. Yep, that's what I was thinking. Your day's before or tomorrow. That's great. This hat is just too much. Boom, boom. All right, Justin Fields is falling back here again, which is there he goes. There's just no correlation. I'll just take Fields. That a boy. That a boy. I cannot bring myself to draft. I just we're gonna jump on Scatabo here. Super Bowl is best for impregnation. God damn it, Carl. Made me swallow wrong right there, bro. I would definitely ignore my newborn baby if it was a Super Bowl. I would definitely ignore my newborn baby if the Super Bowl was on. Ramrod be ramming his rod after the big game. Oh, that was good, man. Yeah, I swallowed straight down the pipe right there. I blame my rookie draft for this baby. Ignore any babies till they're like 2 years old. They won't know anything, wouldn't know any better. First two Super Bowls, you're fine. Super Bowl 3, they might remember. I don't remember being 3 to 5 at all. Maybe some like outfit pictures I've seen, you know, like my grandma's house or my mom's house or something, it'll kick a memory in, but I don't remember. Get a Super Bowl party every year. That's a plus. That is. But yeah, I'm thinking about it. I don't remember any of them. Rule of thumb for Canton: do not let James drive. That is all, folks. Damn. That bad, James? No cap. Buy whoever lost this Super Bowl's clothes for them on discount. What you talking about? The wife and I have decided we don't want kids. We're going to tell them tonight. Oh my god, the kids jokes are coming out. Can't really speed in Canton. Damn, James is one of those just gun runners, huh? Hella fast driver. Dak Prescott has fallen 20 spots again. He's gonna fall right to me, and I don't have any correlation with the Cowboys. I mean, how can I take? All right, we locked in JJ, Hawkinson, and Jettas. We got that dialed in. I like this draft a lot. I only speed on the highway. Okay, Sleez, you're right. I wouldn't give a first and a second for Coleman and Kincaid, but it still doesn't mean that I hate those guys who won't do it poorly. That's up to you, man. If you think about values of where they were drafted and the potential they have, we'll see how it goes. But their values they have. Keon Coleman was drafted at 2.1 last year. Kincaid, I don't know where Kincaid was drafted, honestly. He was high coming out of Utah. I know that. I just don't know in 2023. Let me see here. Kincaid was drafted at 1.8. So yeah, they're exactly worth a first and a second value-wise from where they're drafted at. James accelerated through every term, damn near broke his oh shit bar in the city. No need to speed traffic lights. Are you buying the Jadon Blue hype? I've always been buying the Jadon Blue hype. Javonte Williams is a guy I'd never want to own. Miles Sanders, late dart throw, I'm fine with. Javonte Williams, I've seen enough. I've argued enough. The guy's trash. No one can convince me otherwise. We'll lock in Jordan Love with Golden here as well. There's no way Kraft comes back around, but we couldn't connect both. You're supposed to accelerate through basic corners. Racing is driving, baby. First or last. Are we waiting for Disco? What's it at? I want to hop in like around round 15, you know? So at least we get to finish kind of this draft. Double drafting is always harder, especially with talking to chat. Of course, he does not. Kamani Duvall, trade deadline is over. Kamani Duvall, you mean Isaiah Spiller? Sloan Vaki. That's who the hitter is tonight. Sloane Vaki. Come on, baby. Land this plane. I like this mini a lot. Rashee Rice comes back. This team is fucking nasty, bro. Mm-hmm. Damn, someone already jumped on it? Oh, Carl Ramrod. Damn you, Carl. Jump 28 spots for Tank Bigsby. Good shit. Good shit. I can't lie. I wanted the same thing. All right. All right. There goes that play. Let's reload. Let's reload. All right, so now, no. There was no way to connect Kraft to that. Ralph takes Dylan Sampson. Guy I had starred. Shocker. What about the Commanders rookie Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt? He's been working with the ones. He's a late dart throw, but he's like a Brashard Smith type to me. You know, a player you take late that could splash in best ball. He's got a lot of people to get over. He's not getting over Eckler or Brian Thomas Jr. Not Brian Thomas Jr., Brian Robinson Jr. I don't love Tillman and bump coverage, and you're welcome, Chef. That boy nice, JCM. I have a lot of Ja'Cory Merritt. I always draft the guys I love. I mean, there's a world, but he'd need a lot of injuries, I feel like. He's also an older version of a rookie running back, which is weird dynasty-wise as well. He's 24, 25 already. When you look at Ashton Jeanty, who was, 20 now. Yeah, we're going to take Rachaad White here. I think Rachaad White is going to be a heavy trade target here come trade deadline. RJ Harvey to the moon. Did I miss an update? What happened? Why RJ Harvey to the moon? All I've seen is notion of a running back committee and that J.K. Dobbins has looked great. Listen, I don't do Dynasty Brain unless I'm masked. Everything is about projections this season. Just watching him do training videos. He's older back and he's killing camp right now. Oh yeah, that matches with Ja'Cory Merritt. I get it. I was trying to put 2 and 2 together. I got it. Way better situation for RJ Harvey. Let's be serious. Number 1 offensive line, number 1 defense. You're going to get more opportunities regardless. Quinshon Judkins is here, folks. But I'm a Kyle Pitts guy. Now we're going to have to land the plane here. Really late. This team is nice across the board, though. The Superflex is... I think everyone will hop in so quick, though. Next Superflex Fresh Lobby, we'll rock it. If you guys are in here. If you guys want to hop in. Next one. It's 5 of 12 right now. We'll wait till the next Fresh Lobby. Hit me with a pineapple is what it is. You better be on the Hall of Fame game tonight, Sleazy. Oh, I'm watching it, bro. If you don't know, I've had a guy promoting it in stream 20 times. It's on CBS. Check out NFL. The game is on tonight, baby. God. RJ will be stupid 4 or 5 years of excellence. Think Harvey will have a better outlook for the next 4 or 5 years for his Genty. Not a hot take. Whoa. I don't know about that one. I'm going to go with that's a negative. Situation's better, but the Raiders are on the rise. They just need to get a QB locked in, kind of like a Bo Nix situation for a rookie QB contract. But you got disco in your head too much on that one. Genty's fucking nuts. Heading home later, we'll try to draft. He asked if you're betting on it, and you better mod the fuck out of my stream. Mod? I don't, you don't ever have any bullshit like that come into your stream. Did you watch the video I attached to Tillman hype post I made? It's very impressive. Dude, Tillman is a great pick, Dan. Great pick. Genty could have that Jacobs year. I'm not drafting Tillman. He's in great tight end value range. Just depends on, what kind of roster construction you go with. If you go early tight end, late tight end, there's always, with 700 drafts, a way to get him in there. But I'd take a lot of bets on that one, James, on Genty versus Harvey. I don't know, man. I don't think they're anywhere near that at all right now. I think that they're going to be drafting a quarterback next year. Let them learn behind Geno. I think they're going to add more pieces. Their offensive line going to get bolstered. Their defense is getting better. They were obviously in a hole, so. I mean, you don't think the Raiders rised at all from last year? That'd be absolute blasphemy if you say that, James. I hate to break it to you. If you don't think the Raiders are any better situation right now than they were last year, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. Way better situation. Chargers, Broncos, yeah, they're contending teams. They're already kind of playoff teams, right? Oh my God, Chef! You guys are getting bold today, man. Pete Carroll's going to get the Raiders to the playoffs, playing the Chiefs twice, the Broncos twice, and the Chargers twice, and being in that division. I mean, I'll shave my head live on fucking stream if that happens for you. Clip that. No way. The Christian Wilkins situation was like, what did he do again? Like, tapped him on the forehead, or I don't know what. I read it. And he got released, or what was it? He oh my God, I can't even think of what it was. I'm blanking. What's the lobby at? Break down what happened again. I forgot. Look at the long term. Wouldn't surprise me to see the Raiders rebuild in 2 years. So 2 years from now, James, what's their position that they'd be missing at offensively where they need to rebuild besides a Geno Smith who could play 2-3 years here? Which is why I think they draft a quarterback next year in the stacked 2026 quarterback class. What position offensively would they need to be rebuilding in? You got Brock Bowers, generationally locked in. You got Genty, generationally locked in. You will have Dante Thornton and Jack Beck. We don't know about. They could add wide receivers to the draft. They didn't spend high capital on them, so that's not bad. I'm curious in this one. Witness, shave head. I'm here for it. Shave your hair regardless. You're past balding. Just accept it. I think they will. I think they will next year. I think there's going to be, maybe you got the Saints. Well, I don't know what the fuck the Saints do. They took Tyler Shuck in the second round for no reason. So who knows? Who's 25 years old already. You'll give 20 memberships if they don't. I like it. I like it. All right, lock it in. So here's how you look at it. You got 5 to 6 quarterbacks coming out that are elite next year, right? How many really teams are going to need a quarterback that don't already have one locked in? You're going to have the Steelers. You're going to have maybe the Saints, right? Because we don't know about Shuck. I don't know what the fuck they were doing in the first place. If Kyler Murray flops, again, the Cardinals probably looking at a QB they need. I mean, besides that, who am I missing that might? Justin Fields to the Jets, probably 2 years there, right? Who knows? They might look for a quarterback. You got the Cleveland Browns. They might look for a quarterback. The Colts might look for a quarterback. And that's it, I think. I don't know if there's anyone else that doesn't have a quarterback locked in for life, right? So, I mean, maybe Caleb Williams flops, but I don't see the Bears going back to it, right? So that's why I think the Raiders will get a QB value to fall next, second round, mid-second round, and they'll get a quarterback. Rams could as well. That's a good one. Stafford. I think Stafford's got 2 left in him, though. But they need to be looking for the future. That's for sure. Seattle has Milroe. I think he's going to be solid. And they gave Darnold a 3-year, $100 million. So I don't think they're looking for one. The Giants have Jackson Dart. I don't see them looking for one, right? So it comes down to will the Raiders get one of those top six elite quarterbacks coming out? Will they get one to drop? And Chef, you're right. Like I said, who fucking knows the Saints, man. I did not expect them to take Tyler Shuck. Justin Fields still on a 2-year contract, but I talked about him. They could use one. But the Jets have so many other needs, bro. I mean, God, that team is, I don't know. They could rock Justin Fields for one more year and then draft after that. Their holes are massive. So that's why I think the Raiders get a quarterback next year. I think because there'll only be 4 or 5 teams going for one, and they'll get one of the elite ones to drop. But the Raiders always fuck up the draft somehow anyway. So I mean, who knows? That's why I said, dude, Kyler Murray is playing for his career, guys. There's no way around that. This is make or break. I do not have a lot of faith in Kyler this year. I've been trying to move him in Dynasty, and it is very, very hard. If your league is a smart league. All right, we'll take a shot at Miles Sanders. We're done at running back. We're deep. That's fine. 6. I don't know. We are going to go. Let's see what falls here. Cardinals going to keep you the most. No idea who's even going to come out this year. Alar is for sure. Klubnik, not sure who else. It's getting evicted from college. Well, Archie Manning, who knows about 26-27 with him as well. There's been weird talks with him. There's a bunch. I had the list too. I don't know if I can find it on Twitter. I'm looking for it. Newsemeyer as well. Garrett Newsemeyer. Archie Manning is one that could be part of it. So that's definitely a big one if he goes. We don't really know yet. Let's see if this pulls up here. Alar from Penn State will be the top one. Carson Beck went back to college instead of being drafted this year to Miami. He should have a big year. Klubnik from Clemson. Levitt from Arizona State. Archie Manning possibility. Mater from Oklahoma. And I think Nussmeier from LSU. And that's an elite 6. That's why 2027 is like your dynasty class you target. And if you need a quarterback right now, 2026 is where you go. That's like the play out strategy in dynasty right now for most people. Steelers, you know what the Steelers will do next year, James. They'll just sign another vet that's 35 years old. They'll go get Russell Wilson from the Giants and bring him back, or they'll go get, fucking who am I trying to think of here that's old? Stafford's not going anywhere. Who would they go get? Let me think. They'll go get a Dak Prescott, bro. And he's gonna be a Steeler next year. If the Saints get an early pick, they're taking Nussmeier without a doubt. LSU straight there. Baton Rouge. Mardi Gras. I can see that all connect. Playing for his dad as well. That would be tight. That would be sick. And then, I mean, those are just, you got to think of it as well. Those are just the hype quarterbacks coming out that are known that they're elite. There could be another breakout 2-3 quarterbacks as well that have major years that bump their draft stock up. And you could be looking at an 8 to 9 quarterback class. So this is why I think the Raiders do it, James. That's my only reason. He will be a bust. That's assured. I agree with that part, but I do think they take one next year. We'll be live for the draft again. We get to watch Shadur Sanders fall out 5 rounds later, which is bonkers. Let's see here. I really, really like this team, though, guys. I do. Tight end room is solid. Wide receiver room is nasty. All the buys across the board are good. Correlation is good. Oh, shit. No one even told me. What's it at? We might have time. Pineapples right now. 5 spots. Superflex. 4 spots. Get in. We got to go now. We can't wait for the next lobby. It'll take too long. Pineapples. 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 Superflex $10 lobby. 25 viewers, 16 likes. Click the X button, hit the thumbs up. Math ain't math, and thank you, Big Draft Energy. All the sports appreciated. It's Smoking Bones. Build the rocket. I am cute. Goddamn, Superflex field quick. We're double drafting. All right. Carl Ramrod made it. Fry Guy made it. RG5 made it. Let's go. Does he have a little gas left in the tank, bro? We'll take a little gas from D-Hop. I'm gonna go for something weird here, bro. We're gonna get really weird. Watch this. And this is going to be a player that I feel like is gonna start getting drafted a lot more right here. I don't want to show it yet. We're gonna wait. Where does he fall at? So, okay. Okay. So I like the balance already across the board, right? It's fine. I'm happy with all that. We're very connected there. Watch this play. This is a mini little play here. Oh my God, this guy is coming back again. John Mater is going to be some fool's gold in 2026. You think so? Dude, they produce quarterbacks though, man. Pro wise, I mean, since Baker Mayfield, it's been kind of rough, but they always ball out in college. I mean, Mike White won the Heisman and he did nothing in college, so I mean, or in the pros. Here we go again. If you guys didn't know, from the guy, the W, watch the NFL CBS, baby. Tune in. Make sure you don't miss it. Jesus. All right, here we go. Here's the play. Ready? This is a weird one. You gotta let me know if you like it. So we're gonna take Jalen Milroe, third QB, right? Kenneth Walker play, Elijah Arroyo play. Okay. Get ready for the next part. It's interesting. Prefer Fox. Dude, this guy's been in here like, this is like his 5th time dropping 5 of those comments in a row, the same copy and paste. Jesus. And he said he's banned. I don't know. I use China to watch American football. I love it. Who? I know. Who's taking this much time to do this on different accounts? Like, is this all one person? Tell me. You need therapy, brother. What's it gonna be, Titan? All right. So the Christian Watson plays here. Someone wants it. You could take a shot on him, right? Christian Watson is there if you want it. I'm going to wait for mine. And this guy is going to be a very, very, very highly selected round 20 player by the time we get close to kickoff here. Here comes a little secret. I got it last year. Time of spam. It's a new collection HC tactic. They're from a deck collector. Oh, we're on the clock in both. All right, come on, bring it around. All right, here it goes. I think we're past. Oh, no caps left. He might do me in. Torrey Horton. To another correlation piece. All the buys worked out perfect. He's balling out in camp and only needs one injury from Cooper Kupp, and he's going to be a household name. All right. I'm not checking out the minis. I love this draft, by the way. We hopped into another one. We're rocking and rolling straight through. What team can you tell that can surprise this season? The team that I've been targeting heavily everywhere, best ball, redraft, everything, is the Carolina Panthers. I love Bryce Young at value. I love Chuba at value. Tet's value is a little high for me, but I've been coming around on it. And I'm just enamored with Bryce Young and how that's going to look in the second year with the quarterback whisperer, Dave Canales. And they have one of the easiest schedules as well across the board. Horton, baby. Round 20, it's going to start being some picks of Horton by the time we get to the season. I'm calling it now. Bengals offense this year might score more points versus last season. I agree. I mean, they're going to be fantasy gold. All of them. Chase Brown now. Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, obviously, Gesicki and Fant. I don't think Fant is amazing, but could he have a couple splash weeks of best ball? Maybe. I'm not a huge fan. What's good, Jerry Bagshaw in the building? How we doing, brother? Chase Brown season. I'm drafting Chase above ADP. I don't even care. I love Chase this year. I agree on the Panthers, but not Hubbard. His value I can't do. Dude, his value is solid. Chuba Hubbard is drafted in what round again? Round 5 or round 6, right? So here's how you got to think about it, right? So I don't have this is freaking super flex, so obviously the ratings are way off, but let's say he's behind Kamara and Travion Henderson. So about round 5, round 6, right? Now, last year, okay, he finished as RB 14, tied with Aaron Jones at 241 points. In one of the worst defenses, one of the most terrible everything. Hang on, we're on the clock. And Dak Prescott didn't make it back. What? Round fucking 2, bro? Who are you? So RB14 last year, right? Sorry, I was making the pick. And he was only 13 points off a top 10 running back. 13 points. So everybody that was in his little, clobbered up little situation here. Chase Brown, 255. James Conner, 253. Jonathan Taylor, 244. Bucky Irving, 244. Aaron Jones, 241. Chuba Hubbard, 241. So, 13 points off a top 10 running back in the 6th round, going off the board at probably RB 20. I love that value. Taj Brooks season. James been pumping this all year, bro. You still need an injury for Chase Brown, but if it does, it's going to be him and P Ryan, I think, in a split. But that's a great call by you. You've been pumping that all year. I can't lie. I started taking more simply because of you. I'm telling you, Devon Valier is going to be great in best ball for a round 20 guy. Watch and learn, fellas. They have a lot of mouths. They have a lot of mouths in Denver, man. You still got Troy Franklin, who's got the college connection with him, and they don't even, We're not going to take the stack here. We're going to push it. Wild and out, baby. We left CJ Stroud on the board. He took 3 quarterbacks, bro. Don't you do me in, Fry. You know what I'm going for. Don't do it. He says, doing all right. My back is messed up at the moment. Got my 0 turn stuck and had to lift and turn it about 180 degrees. Now my back is stiff as hell. Oh, man. I know the pain there, bro. I'll tell you that. They spent money on him. They'll make sure to use him. Vele is going to start over all those guys. He could. I mean, they also spent 3 third-round draft picks to go up and get Pat Bryant. They also have Marvin Mims, who was a top 5 wide receiver down the last 2 weeks, or number 1 wide receiver, I think, down the last week of the stretch, or the last 2 weeks of the season. Actually, let me solidify that so I just don't drop random information. Week 17 to 18, I believe. Oh, wait. Mims. Where did he pop at? 2024. He popped week 17 to 18. He had 55.4 fantasy points in PPR scoring in the last 2 weeks of the fantasy season. He was wide receiver 3 overall. So they got a lot going on there. Troy Franklin connection. They have Evan Ingram there now. Sleezeball, what's good? Hussein, how we doing, brother? Be careful with the Broncos. Air attack this season. Solid running game should take over. I think it's going to be a very balanced attack across the board from the Broncos. Bang, bang, Niner gang, CMC in the building. Let's go. I don't think Bailey is talented enough to have many spike weeks. He would need a ton of targets. He's not going to see a ton of targets, but he is a big body in the red zone. That's one thing that I like for Bailey compared to like the Troy Franklin, skinny body. The guy's probably 180 pounds, 190 pounds, dripping wet. And then you got Marvin Mims, short guy. Evan Ingram will probably be your other red zone target with Vele and Sutton, right? Because Vele, I think, is 6'5", like 220. He's a big boy. I don't know. Check that for me, but I don't know if that's right. But I think he is. I know he's 6'5". I don't know the weight, but Jerry, how are you, champ? I don't think I can tell what you're going for. Don't blame me. It was Tua. He's gone. Look at these guys just ripping the QBs off the board. This guy's got 3. Should we take 4? There's a method to the madness, brother, in Superflex drafts. And I'm telling you right now, it is not to take 3 quarterbacks in your first 4 rounds. Give me the Cam Wardster. It's really hard to connect stacks on here, though. Husko, what's up? Trying to head home. Sleezebomb won't let me. Ingram to the moon, baby. Take your ass home, James. Come on, brother. I know your wife and kids are waiting for you. Ingram can't get enough. Ingram is my most owned everywhere. Everything. Vele is the Michael Thomas role in the Peyton office. You will see a Michael Thomas role. Dan, put the weed down. I know it's 6:30 out there. Toss me a gummy, at least. He is not no Michael Thomas role out there. Wifey and our son are out shopping. Nobody home. There you go. What are you buying, James? What are you bringing to the disc, or what are you bringing to the expo besides my Javonte Williams signed jersey that we're gonna burn together and post it as a short? I'm kidding. Did you see the behind the back throw from Ward? Ward's been struggling. I did not see the behind the back throw. I really haven't got a chance to look at much today. I didn't even post anything on Twitter or anything. It's been a long morning. You're gonna wait and see the big slot receiver. He had his chance last year too, though, man. So James Cook, guys, James Cook. If the update that just hit ever becomes real life, right? And this is for Dan too, for the Bills out there. If James Cook is asking for more third down work now, getting his value in the 4th round or the 6th round of Superflex drafts may be one of the biggest steals in fantasy football this year. If he can get the whole contract locked in or whatever they need to do. If he gets third down work, dude, he played 50% of the snaps last year and balled out. If he gets a full-time job, he will be the biggest league winner in fantasy football this year at value. Mark that down. Clip it. He won that job out of camp, had 8 for 80, then got hurt. Injuries happen in football, man. There's a reason they traded 3/3 for Pat Bryant. If they loved Devon Bailey, they would not have traded a lot of their future capital for Pat Bryant, and there's really no way around arguing that. James Cook is not mid. I wouldn't say mid. I'd say he's above mid. But in that situation, in that offense, with limited snaps, he was a dominant running back. If he gets the full-time job, he is going to be one of the biggest league winners in fantasy football. I promise you. And he just went out publicly and said that he wants more third down work with the Bills. Imagine that whole situation. James Cook is by far the best player to draft. Oh, that's a given. I have a crazy amount of Cook shares. I can't argue with that. He's going to be really solid. I doubt they give it to him means more money with a new contract. What's good, fantasy football, Dad? I mean, look what he did. It's hard to deny. So you look at James Cook, right? Where did he finish last year? RB11, I believe. RB8. So he was 1 point over RB9 over Alvin Kamara. He missed week 6 with injury. So if you take his average, add 16 points to that, he would have been a top 6 running back last year without injury. Just taking the averages. Then you go like this and you pull up, oh, let's go look at his snap share. His snap share was 49.5%. Now, if I'm looking at the running backs, okay, just look at this. This is insane. So, James Cook was RB6, okay, by average, without missing his game, without injury. He was RB6 with 48% snap share, okay? Kyron Williams was RB7 with 87. Bijan had 75. Saquon Barkley had 74. DeAndre Swift had more than 66. If he gets that number anywhere near 70%, it is fucking wraps. Absolute wraps. Yep. That's where we take our shot. Anthony Richardson, it's time. Pat Bryant is a total 100% wasted pick. Wow. Who Hames would have a lot to argue with you on that one. It's in his DNA. The Cook gene produces players that spike early and fall off. Oh, that's cold. That's cold. If the Bills' passing game improves, there goes James Cook's value. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Terry McLaurin requested a trade right now. Did that just hit? Oh, here come the Pats. Here comes Drake May's value. I'm calling it right now. If he just requested it, he's going to be a Patriot. Even though I don't like paying $33 million for the contract. Cook was RB11 the year before. 2 rushing TDs, was RB8 with 16 last year, being drafted RB15. Literally what I've been saying all offseason, Sleez. On James Cook, I'm talking about the update that came today. I'm saying if he gets that update, because it just dropped today, so I don't know how you would, not to argue, be saying the same thing all year, but I got you. He just asked for third down work. Bills ran a ton of running plays due to their weak passing game. Bills were the only team in NFL history of 30 passes, 30 rushes. Tell them. JD5 trade requests. Yeah. The Gale. Terry is just postering. The Commanders probably just offered him a three-year deal that's slightly higher than Sutton's deal. Is Justin Fields about to get Terry and Garrett? I don't want Terry to go to the Jets. I do not. Josh Allen won MVP, and we got people saying their passing game was terrible. Ooh. That's a good one, Dan. That's a good one. But I do think that was a skewed MVP. Thank you, Mr. Nick, for the subscription. Welcome to the battle of arguments we are having right now. Did you hear the news about Scary Terry? I don't want him on the 49ers. I don't. Please, for the love of God, don't. If we do, let's fucking trade Ayuk to them. Because I don't want to pay $33 million for another old wide receiver, but aging out. 33. That's why the Commanders are like, no way, bro. Look what Sutton just got. Sutton's 29. Bad for the future, bro. Really bad for the future. I'm calling Patriots. Calling Patriots. Steelers wouldn't surprise me at all. They need a wide receiver 2 or wide receiver 1 bad, but I don't think the 49ers are going to get him. If the Commanders lose him though, I mean Deebo Samuel's value just went through the roof. And you've been getting Deebo at value. That would be a good spot for him. I mean, contract-wise, we've been in the shitter for a minute, Hussein. We're out a little bit on cap, but we still have a lot of dead weight or dead cap. I don't want to pay him 33, but obviously it would help the offense, but the guy's getting old, man. Guys, we see. This is what when you're like, where do you rank Deebo now? We can't go that far ahead. I do not think Terry's gonna get traded just because he requested a trade. Deebo Samuel requested a trade from the 49ers, and then we signed him for his contract. We have to wait and see how it plays out. But yes, Deebo would go sky high, or not sky high, but he'd go up a round or two for sure at ADP. But I think the Commanders are gonna they're gonna win now. They're in the Ayuk situation from last year where Ayuk got us by the balls, got his contract from us. I think they'll be fine. All right, we're 4 QBs in. We're vibing. Different build, but I'm here for it. How do we want to land the plane here, though? I really don't. Oh, not a huge fan here. This seeking to make it back to me. No cap says they're not going to trade Terry. Yeah, I agree. Sorry, I was looking at the draft. They're like 5 teams that afford could add McLaurin, which most of the teams we think of can't afford him. Let me know salary cap wise what those 5 teams are right now, Dan, if you could, because he's not going to a non-contender at age 30, right? I don't know if I think he's turning 30. It could be saying it wrong. I know he's 29, but it could be 30. 29. He's 29 years old. Let's go like this. Terry. He'll be 30 in September. He did not get the blessed of get the birthday before. The Jets are going to trade him. I hope not. I really don't want it. I really don't want that. Superflex not enough money. San Francisco. That's what I said. We're really hurting on cap space. Yep. Little correlation piece with Downs. How do we want to land this plane? Love McLaurin to the Pats. So do I. I think that's a perfect fit. That would lock Diggs into the slot. I don't know what they do with Pop D. I know they were interested in McLaurin first. I think the Steelers for Aaron Rodgers' last run would be a nice little addition for Aaron Rodgers in that room as well. Can't really see him going to a team that's not going to at least be a playoff chance contending team. 49ers, I hope we don't. That could be, with our injury situation, that could be a spot. I don't love that at all. Redskins have enough cap space. What's good, bad guys? Official, how we doing? Terry's trying to get the bag. The Commanders just said they're not interested in trading Terry. This is business, boys. I like it. Only place. Oh, he hits him with a cold one. I do not have any at all of Terry McLaurin at value ADP this year. I maybe 1 share, 2 shares in like my entire probably like 700 drafts. Let's see. I'll pull it up on this one, and then if I don't want to draft over it, I'm going to do my entire player exposure right now. Let's see. Stand on business right here. Terry McLaurin, I have 4 total shares of, and we are probably 700 drafts in. 4. New England doesn't have enough. Okay. He would just go to the Eagles. Yeah, right. for like a 4th rounder. No way. Only way I can see a deal getting done is if a team like the Bills offer Coleman or something like that, which I don't see happening. 3% McLaurin. Yeah, his ADP's been way too inflated for me. He was very heavy touchdown dependent last year. Don't do it, Titan. You don't need it. He's going to do it. He's going to do it with Kels. Here we go. Wow. Correlation. Downs. Warren. Both Colts. I like that connection. We missed out on a lot there. It's fine. Let's see what we can land here on the way back. What do we want to do here, boys? What do we want to do here? What do we want to do here? Pats, Lions, 49ers, Cardinals, Cardinals, Seahawks, Chargers, Packers, Jets. All can afford Terry. God, I hate seeing the 49ers on there. But I think that 49ers look, is that Sport Tracker using? Because it's it misses like the dead cap or something for the 49ers. We have a lot of dead cap money. Don't take my guy. He's my guy, bro. New England has so much cap space. I have 5% Terry, and almost all of them are stacked with JD. Titans can too. He won't go to the Titans. He won't go to the Titans. 1% because I'm scary. He's not gone. It's just a trade rumor. Just a trade rumor. Fuck ton of Debo. That Debo right now. I still think Terry stays, but Debo's value is going to be solid. 12% McLaurin. I ain't drafting scared. I'm assuming he plays Washington. Packers? Dude, no way he's going to the Packers, bro. Oh, my God. Look at this one. Rabona. This is not a bad one. That is not a bad call. I am not mad at that call at all. Zach Charbonnet, sign me up. If Terry McLaurin were to go to the Jets, which would really hurt my Garrett Wilson, this is why I don't want him to go to the Jets, and Breece Hall was moved, that would save Breece Hall's career. I'll call that right now. That would save Breece Hall's career, and Braylon Allen, I would just go nuclear. I would go bonkers. I have 94 shares of Braylon Allen. That has got to be the most exposure on the fucking planet. I'm assuming he plays in Washington too. He ran super hot. Didn't pay off like that. I'll pass. Jets say no. Packers would be the most diluted. Well, I know. That was a wild call from my guy, Mr. Magic. Packers would just be bonkers. DB, come on, bro. Braylon Allen is there, and they give Fields 2 elite wide receivers. Jets would be in win now mode. They have a top 5 defense as well. Top 5 defense. I'd say it's top 10. Maybe. Yeah. Sauce Gardner needs to become Sauce Gardner again for that contract he got. I mean, Jets are rebuilding an expensive older wide receiver. Makes no sense. I agree. I have 89 Braylon, 33 lineups with both him and Breece. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I've also done more drafts than you too. So, I mean, that's definitely right behind. I mean, he's been my just fucking, you have to click him every single time. Every single time. But you're also a Breece truther. I am not. So that's why I draft him. All right, we can need to maybe get a little bit here. Brandon Ayuk, I just don't want. Take him, Titan. Please don't leave me the decision here. With the 5 slows, probably just added probably 40. So I've done whatever super flex this is. So this is. Hang on. God, Ayuk is here, bro. Fuck. All right, we'll take a shot. He fell 20 spots. We'll take a shot. So 150 mains will be done. I've done 130 or 127. This is 150 minis were done. I'm probably at 50. Fuck, here, let's just pull it up. I mean, well, I guess. Okay, my team's live. Okay. So 32 mini 2s are done. This is 127 of the main. Best ball superflex. This is my 6th. This is my 9th, so this is behind for some reason. $2 minis, 150. $10 early best ball drafts, 26. $3 early minis. This is 46. $3 early mini best ball championships. I did 6. So 300 will be done. 330. I'm almost like 500 drafts, like 470 drafts in. Addict, bro. Not good. Do a mini on Disco stream? I think he will, bro. I pretty much know he will, kind of. I think he's staying away from the main zone stream. I mean, whenever you draft with the big draft energy community, get in there. I was talking about it yesterday, man. You just get the drafts are rough. So if you guys are in the chat, we got 5 minutes left here. It's gonna lead right to big draft energy stream. You don't even need to head out. I'm down to hop in there too, Disco. If you want, just gonna say hi to the wife for a little bit here. If you're gonna pineapples though, let me know so I don't miss it. I missed the last main you hopped into. I've been slamming them all day. Dude, they both are, dude. So because the Superflex is a low entrant, right? Oh, never mind. Superflex is 1675 out of 14K. The mini is 5K away. You're right. Mini is way closer. Packers could give them Watson and Reed. No one is going to trade for Christian Watson. Let's be real. Does drafters do a third $4 mini? I'd be down. Superflex is hardly 10% filled. I'm down for either one. I just need him to pineapples tell me when it's coming. I'll keep my headset on, but I don't know. I'm going to go hang out with the wife for a little bit. All right, come on. Land me home. Of course. Fuck you, Titan. I'll take the Isaiah Likely dip on the fractured foot. Any draft would have been regardless. I missed the day 180p should have done like 30. Dude, he was right. He knew he was ahead of the curve. We talked about it. I was like, dude, he might have nailed it, bro. Let me know when. I mean, if you're gonna pineapples right now, let me know. It's 3 of 12. It's 3 of 12 currently. And that would lead right into your stream going live right at 4 if we queue up now. Hit me with the pineapples. I'm ready. There we go. Okay. Oh my God, you guys loaded it up so fast. Join in, Superflex, now. That thing went so quick. I like it. Dude, this team though, I mean, this is a weird 4 QB build, but I mean, look at this roster though. Cook, Harvey, Charbonnet, White, Johnson, all buys good. CeeDee Lamb, Collins, Tyreek, Downs, Ayuk, all buys good. Tyler Warren likely. Little connection with the Colts. You don't get a lot of correlation in Superflex. Let's run it up for the likes and convince him to do another mini after. Make sure you smash the likes. Make sure you smash subscription on my guy, Big Draft Energy. He is going live right now. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for the likes. Thank you for this subscription. I forgot who did it at the beginning of the stream. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, same time. I don't know about tomorrow, but we'll see what's going on. Peace out. Go over there, say Sleez Raid. I'll see you guys in the stream. I'm going to say hi to the wife. Peace.